In this short video, we unveil the power of Symphonic's No-Code Design Studio, showcasing how it facilitates a seamless integration with the Plume WIFI platform. Here, you can see the use cases implemented in a multi-country Tier 1 communications service provider, creating a new Wi-Fi service, changing an existing Wi-Fi service profile, assigning a new device to the Wi-Fi service, and assigning a device from the Wi-Fi service, and disconnecting the Wi-Fi service. Our customer was delighted by our delivery time since we implemented the whole solution in 3 weeks from getting the API documentation to the production rollout. This was possible because of Symphonic's no-code AI-driven design studio. Now, let me show you the Wi-Fi service activation workflow. Here, we are seeing the Wi-Fi service creation workflow in Symphonic's no-code workflow studio. Everything we see here is configured by drag and drop and completing forms. There is no coding involved in the process. First, we check if the service was already created in Symphonica for this customer. If it was not created, we continue creating it, and then we proceed to create the account in Plume. The tasks with the terminal icon are API calls to the Plume provisioning service using Symphonic's Plume connector. Now, let's take a deeper look to the OpenSync create customer action in the Symphonic's Plume connector. Here, we are seeing Plume's connector in Symphonic's no-code connector studio. The connector already has an extensive list of actions to perform on Plume's provisioning platform, and we're going to focus on the create customer action that we used in the workflow we showed before. The action has a set of inputs such as the account ID, name and email, and a set of outputs. What we're seeing now are the actual steps executed for this action, including API calls to the Plume API and provisioning logic. In the first step, we query the account in Plume, and here we can see the actual API call executed against Plume. Then, if the account already exists, we create a location, and if the account doesn't exist, we create the account also, and then we assign a service profile to a location, and finally we assign a service identifier to a location, as we can see here in the actual API call executed against Plume. All of this integration with Plume was done without writing a single line of code.